Hi friends, this is one of the most repeated question from solid state which has been asked in the CUT PG chemistry exams. So you are asked to determine the Miller indices of crystal planes which cut through the crystal axis at 2A, 3B and C. So to determine the Miller indices from the crystal axis, we have three steps for that one. So the first one is determine the intercepts of plane along the XYZ axis in terms of the lattice constant ABC. Then take the reciprocal of these numbers, find the least common denominator and multiply each with this least common denominator, and the result is written in the form of HKL. We will solve it, go in the detailed manner. So you are asked to determine the Miller indices which will be written in the form of HKL. So from the crystal axis, you have to determine it. Now, if you check a little bit more, this is a crystal axis. So your crystal axis are given as 2A, 3B, and C. So what will be 2A, 3B, and C? Actually, this information is not needed for this particular problem, but let us have a clear understanding. 2A is in the x dimension. So if I take approximately this one as 1 unit of A, so A and this is will be 2A. So this dimension is 2A. And for 3B, I have 1, 2, and 3. So this is 3B point. Now in the C dimension, that is in the x-axis, I have only 1 unit. So basically you are asked to determine the or to specify this particular plane which goes through these points. Okay. Now we have to have a crystallographic notation which is called as Miller index. How we can denote this one in the Miller index. Now as you have seen the procedure, let us go one by one. So it will be 2A, 3B, 3C. So the first step is to determine the coefficients. So that is 2, 3 and 1. Now what you have to do is we have to take the reciprocals. So this will be 2 will be, so first you have identified. Second step you have to take the reciprocals. So this will be 1 by 2, 1 by 3, and of course this is 1 by 1. Now you have to check the least common denominator. Since this is 2 and 3, your least common denominator will be 6. Now if you check, now I have taken the least common denominator. So 2 will go 3 times in the 6, 3 will go 2 times, and 1 will go 6 times. So this is your Miller index, which is 3, 2 and 1. You check the options, you can see, sorry, it will be 3, 2 and 6. Sorry for that. 3, 2 and 6. Because 1 goes 6 times in 6. So 3, 2, 6. If you check the option, this is the right answer. Generally, there is a this is the easiest procedure to determine the Miller index, and this is one of the mostly repeated question which is coming in CUT PG.